This year's Give Local York event is coming up 1 month from today.
It is the annual 24-hour online giving event that benefits hundreds of York County nonprofits. And over the next few weeks, we are going to take a look at a few of those. One is the Maryland and Pennsylvania Railroad Heritage Village. A visit to the Monpaw Railroad Heritage Village in Muddy Creek Forks, York County, is a trip back in time to the early 1900s. The Maryland and Pennsylvania Railroad was established by the merging of the Baltimore and Lehigh Railway with the York Southern.
The village of Muddy Creek Forks here is sort of like a time capsule. It's a village that's basically unchanged in the last 100 years, and we are the preservers and maintainers of that heritage. We are actually a historic district on the National Register.
In addition to preservation, the nonprofit organization prides itself on education too, giving visitors a detailed look at life of the past.
We want people to know and understand what life was like in this village 100 or more years ago, and the key role that the railroad played in developing communities here in southeastern York County, and how central it was to people's daily lives.
In addition to the museum, you can visit several other historic buildings on the village grounds. It's about preserving the heritage for people now and in the future.
I bring my two daughters here. They're ages 6 and 4. I think it's important in this day and age that I show them how people lived 100 years ago, and not just pulling out a phone and clicking of a button or, instant text message.
That telephone goes back to when the railroad wired for telephones in the 1940s. Before that time, all of the communication on the railroad was by telegraph.
During the operating season of June to September, about 3,000 people buy train ride tickets. Hundreds more stop by to enjoy the free areas too.
Visitors come to the window to buy tickets for our train rides.
Public donations and memberships fund the society. The Give Local York online fundraiser provides the nonprofit a unique opportunity to get their message out to a wider audience to get financial support.
I'd like to stress that we are an all-volunteer organization, so any money that is given to us goes directly to support our programs, to support the maintenance of these historic buildings and of the railroad.
And train rides are available Sundays, June through Labor Day, and there is more information on that on our website, fox43.com. Monpaw is one of several nonprofits we'll be showcasing in the coming weeks. And year 7 of York County's largest day of giving takes place on May 2nd and May 3rd.